Daily check-in. Today is Monday, August 18th, 2025. I'm Sweets. This is Sid. On our Monday check-in, what we always do is we talk about what we're going to be shipping throughout this coming week. I'll start it off on my side. My main goal is to get credits in. I'll briefly share the starting stat that we'll be able to reference throughout the week. There's two places that I'm going to be updating throughout this week. First one is on chat.recoupable.com and the other is on founders.recoupable.com. Founders is going to be to track the success of my implementation across everybody that uses Recoup. Chat is where everybody's going to be able to see it. So on chat.recoupable.com, this little profile pic has a progress bar around it. And I'm going to have this get updated so that as you're using the chat, it'll start to fill up with the credits that you've used. And then once it's all the way filled, we know that the credits have been used all the way. That's the progress bar, and that is going to that'll verify that we are tracking the credits that people are using, and it'll also be a forward-facing to the end human so that they can see, okay, this is how many credits I'm using. We won't have any billing enforced right now. It's just going to be tracking and showing the credits right off the bat, but we'll at least be able to have that visualization and the knowledge, and the humans will be able to see that and obviously start to think, okay, what happens when the progress bar gets filled to 100%, because a progress bar gets filled and something happens when it gets filled all the way, and it starts to open that question in the human's mind of what happens when this progress bar gets filled. On the back end side, on the founder's dashboard, I'm going to add a new tab likely, just so that this is going to be the first time I'm touching this code base, and rather than touching existing code, I'll just add a new route called credits. And on this credits route, I'll add in, I haven't really thought of what. Initial thought is a table that shows who the top people are that's using credits. So that way we can, okay, this is the person that's using the most credits. Maybe a toggle so that we can filter by paid and unpaid. That way we can say this is the highest credit usage in the paid tier, and this is the highest people using credits that have yet to convert to a paid. And for today specifically, my goal is to get that progress bar showing the number of credits. I don't think I'm going to be modifying Supabase. I was thinking about that a little earlier. I'm going to try to rely on the data we already have, knowing how many credits they have remaining, and we can query Stripe to know if they're subscribed. And using those two pieces of data, we can calculate the rest. And then, so for now, I'm not going to modify Supabase. Keep Supabase light. The principle is less is more, simple is best, small is beautiful. And with that, I'll toss it over to you, Sid.
Sweet. I like where you're at. Over the weekend, I created a product in Stripe called Recoupable Pro for the $99 tier. I also tried to attach it to pay.recoupable.com. It's just like a Stripe link. I'm not sure if it got updated or not yet. Let's try it, actually.
You said pay.recoupable.com?
Yeah.
You want to share your screen?
Hold on, I'm just going to test it here. It doesn't look like it's set up yet. So something's going on with the DNS settings that's not letting me do it. But I have it set up to just like a Stripe URL.
Nice. That'll make it easy for you to just send it to invoice people.
Correct. So I also have it set up where they can add multiple quantities. So if they want to onboard multiple people at 99, they can. The one thing I haven't done, obviously, is figure out how to set that up so that it attaches to user base and that whole side of it yet. It's just like, if we need to get people going, we can with that. The next is at 2 o'clock in 5 minutes, I have a meeting with Benji to discuss onboarding his team, pricing, and a couple other things with him, because right now there's 10 users from across his 3 labels that I onboarded and are going to start using the tool. And so I want to just kind of give him the kind of overview of like how much it's going to cost at a pro level versus if he wants to do more of like an enterprise plan to consolidate everything. So we'll go into that. And then I also have a call with Caroline later today from Big Ass Kids, who is trying to put Recoupable onto their platform. And so talking through with her what a plan would look like to allow users to go to her website and use the tool is in the pipeline. So those are like the two main sales calls today. And then I have a bunch of calls set up for tomorrow and the next day. And I'm just focused on trying to just knock out, I believe, what was it, 5 users at $99 per month. The blocker that I have currently is being able to, once they do get upgraded, giving them access to all models. That subscription tier should have access to all models. And then that way we can track the token usage for those accounts versus smaller accounts. And then figure out the capping later. But that's my biggest blocker, is how do I let them see all models? And then how do I also want to give my own account access to all models so that I can, when I demo stuff, it's with top models. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Copy. I'll get the progress bar implemented today, unless it's a blocker for you. I'll work on all models today to make sure that...
Oh no, actually, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I'll get all models implemented today. That way you're unblocked, because the financials, getting paying customers a benefit, is more important than showing the credits right now. So I'll get those all models in today. Maybe also the progress bar, depending on all models. I'm thinking everybody will see all the models in the dropdown, but only if you are paying the $90 tier in Stripe will you be able to click on them to select them. That way people are aware that they exist, and they'll show a little lock icon on them. And if you try to click it and you're not subscribed, that opens up your link so that people can subscribe on the paid tier.
I like it. That's a great idea.
That goes into your adding subscribe UX incentives. They see that right there in the app. The question I have for you is, Veerbal sent a list of blockers. I forwarded them to you. Have you already seen those, or do you have any?
I have not seen them.
Okay. It's inside of our shared chat. Me, you, and Veerbal. I sent him the entire list, even the things that you told me to scratch. So that includes the tasks navbar item and the adding new agents.
Yeah, what does it clarify these tasks? Let me see. If I get a reference chat with this bug, that would be great.
So he just wants a link to a chat that has the artist not found, I believe. Or no, knowledge base one is that one, right?
Yeah. What is that?
So one of you had said that there were knowledge base bugs in creating knowledge bases. So if you can just give him a chat where those bugs exist, that'll help him to be able to recreate the error and fix it.
Okay. Is there a ticket for create knowledge base, so I can look at the ticket so I know exactly what I need to give, what kind of chat I need to give to him?
There is no ticket. Veerbal will be creating it. This was something you had requested on Friday. You said that there were bugs in the create knowledge base flow. I also have not seen them, but I wrote it down because you requested it.
Okay. I will try to review what I said and then document it. Need info about 5th chat input tool reference. What should we have in the dropdown? Okay, I can add that in the agents tab and a new button. This should be open with the dialog where we can create a new agent with a title per object. Okay, all right, I'll go through these and try to answer these blockers for him after I get off my call today. Cool, sweet.
That's it on my side. Anything else on your side you want to cover?
No, that's all on mine.
This was our Monday check-in. On Wednesday, you'll get our midweek, so be sure to tune back in. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to us on YouTube. Leave a comment down below if you're using Recoup and you haven't already tried it. Go to chat.recoupable.com and try to jump in right now before we start adding credits and other billing. This is going to be your last chance to be trying all the full features for free before we